shadow the new Praetorian.
Good to be back with you, constant viewer. I'm just doing something a little different today. I've done videos like this before. Just want to get something out quickly today for you. Easy to edit, easy to listen to while you're doing your daily chores or you're taking care of business, whatever it is that you may be doing. First of all, we'd just like to thank you so much for being here, the most important cog in this very auspicious machine. We'd like to remind you now to subscribe, to like, to share this video, to share this channel, to come by and check out church, go by and check out Common Sense. Now that we got the housekeeping out of the way, I'm just going to say this. I've got 3 stories that will be down in the low bar. The first comes from CNBC. And as usual, the headline says, job cut announcements in 2017 see lowest level since 1990, Challenger report said. That's the great big headline here on this article. Then when we get down into the body of the article by Tim Boyle, I believe, Chloe Aleo is actually the one that wrote this. I guess Tim Boyle's the photographer on the picture. It says, U.S. employers announced plans to cut 32,423 jobs in December, bringing the year's total to a low not seen since 1990. Global outplacement consultancy Challenger, Gray and Christmas report. The tight labor market, coupled with uncertainty surrounding healthcare and tax legislation, probably kept employers from making any long-term staffing decisions this year, CEO John Challenger said in a statement. However, 2018 may see an increase in job cut announcements as companies realign with customer demand. It's very difficult for any of these people, and I really encourage you to read this entire article, to say anything good about our president, who is at the moment unleashing the power of American productivity, as this next article also illustrates. And then just briefly, this is from the Wall Street Journal. The Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped past 25,000 for the first time Thursday, on pace to reach the fastest run to a fresh 1,000-point milestone in history. This thing is off the rails. Now, I really encourage you to read all these stories, but especially the second, because as they usually don't when they're talking about money, the Wall Street Journal just explains to you that things are looking really, really good, and the country is doing great. And this last bit doesn't tie into the economy, but it does tie into Trump and what's going on right here in this present day, right before our very eyes. This is from ABC News. Believe it or not, Trump legal team blasts explosive Michael Wolff book in a cease and desist letter. President Trump's lawyer, Charles Harder, has demanded on behalf of his client that author Michael Wolff and his publisher immediately cease and desist from any further publication, release, or dissemination of a forthcoming book, Fire and Fury, according to a letter obtained by ABC News. Now, how credible is this? I don't know. We will see as the days unfold. But I want to say something here. I'm fast, I guess, becoming a pundit. A pundit for what, though? For the Republicans? No. Trump's not a Republican. That's one of the big, ask them, they tell you. Trump is Trump. This is a man that came out of nowhere because he saw a need in this country for someone with his skill set and his unflinching desire to make America great again. Not the UN. No one else. Why go down the list? To make America great again. It is happening. I'm getting a little tired of people coming at me with the, well, you don't know what else has happened. Why is it that when a fake news is printed about Donald Trump, the just happened, last month, the stock market tanks? Why is that? It's because what is fueling the stock market right now? What is fueling the lowest job cuts since 1990? What is fueling the lowest unemployment? What is fueling the highest growth numbers? And they're going to keep going up. This is just the first year in ages. What's fueling all those things is the man at the top. The buck stops there. I really hope Trump is very careful, not with his tweets. I've grown accustomed to him. If you can't get the joke, if you can't see past your nose, well, then go back and put your head in the sand. Do whatever you want to do. This is the way the man has to connect directly with the people. I don't always love his tweets. I don't always love Trump. But I do love that he's got the cojones to do that for me, for you, to put himself out there. I do love his stick-to-itiveness, his ability to go forward, head down, regardless of the unbelievable amount of hate and fake news hurled his way. Let's get behind the president if you're an American. If you're one of my British friends, get behind the politician in your country that's really going to make the change. I've heard from people, well, it can't come from one person. Yes, it can. It is coming at the moment from one individual. My beloved President of the United States, Donald John Trump. I could say a few more words, people, but I think the most important thing that I can say to you right now is be good to your friends, be good to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved ones does seem to be so huge you'll never be able to forget about it. Because constant viewers, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life, and your cause will depart from you. Ha ha ha! See you in church.